Yeah. So the question is, have you ever had the thought about a guy, or you encountered a guy, you're like, I really like this guy, so because I really like him, you maybe actually hold off on having sex, whereas in other scenarios you might just have sex sooner.
I guess I've always taken practice in pushing them away first. It's part of how it goes. Um, I don't know. I suppose even at a young age, I got used to saying no for at least a while.
Define a while.
To
Couple
till I feel like I
dates.
know him. This
Okay.
wraps into an old question of ours, like, when is comfortable? Well, comfortable for me is when I feel like I know, I don't know, their family a little bit, or just not close, but I know how many brothers and sisters they have, or something about them makes me feel like I can trust them. So I'm just living that road. I also grew up in Vermont and in the woods. So give me a break, you guys. I'm not like 2020 material all the time.
Okay. One question. So have you ever had a one-night stand? Like first time meeting a guy?
With a stranger?
What's that?
With a stranger? Like,
Yeah,
that's what a one-night stand is.
Yeah,
right?
like the first time whether it was there was a date or you met at a bar or club or anything, have you ever hooked up with the guy the same night that you met him?
No, it just so happens that I've lived kind of a sheltered, quiet life. And so
Okay.
I liked the guys that I slept with first and knew them pretty well. And since I've moved out of my hometown, I still just don't feel like doing that with a stranger. So,
Okay. Got it.
just so happens. I'm not against it. Like, there's definitely imaginary scenarios in my mind where that could happen. But,
Okay.
the clouds haven't parted, I guess, for somebody to scoop me up like that.
Okay.
Make me feel safe in one night.
Got it.
I guess it like depends on every girl's answer. I mean, everyone's gonna have a different answer, but I would personally wait like for a minute, like a long minute.
Okay.
Till I give it
Maybe,
up.
yeah, I feel like the question's it's a bit of a difficult question to answer. Maybe I'm just going to reframe it here. So how long do you typically wait before having sex with a new person?
Very long. Like what? Like very long. Like months.
Months?
Yes.
Really? Oh, wow. Damn. So your current boyfriend was just tortured for months upon months. Okay, got it. Got it. But have you ever broken that? Has there ever been, there was that one night, foam cannon party, Cancun?
Nope.
Shout out Rolo Tomasi. Okay.
Yeah, so me personally, I would wait for a guy and would get him know before giving know myself. And usually, I mean, it depends, maybe 5 days or months, because I want to know how this person feel about me and also get emotionally attached to him and know what his intentions are too. So basically, yeah, I would wait. If I really like him, I see him like as a boyfriend, I would wait. Or even I don't see, I would still wait.
Okay. So you said 5 dates or a couple
5,
months?
6, yeah, or 1 month would be fine
Oh,
too.
wow. Okay.
Yeah, I learned it.
Wow.
So yeah.
So let me ask you this.
Uh-huh.
What is the shortest amount of time?
I think like
Have
2
you had a one-night
days.
stand?
I had, yeah.
Okay. So 1 or 2 dates.
It's just like 1 or 2 dates.
What's the
or so.
longest that you've
The-
made a guy wait?
I guess like a couple, like 5 or 6 dates.
Okay, that's reasonable.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's reasonable, but I learned that you have to like wait and
Sure.
like know this guy before you know yourself.
Right. Okay.
I also wait a while before doing anything. I don't think there's a specific time frame. It's more about how comfortable I am with that person. And that's definitely changed. That's not how I always have been, but that's how I am now. And I'm just trying to find somebody that I actually can connect with and spend a lot of time with. So I'm down to wait. And if they're not down to wait, then they're not the right person.
Yeah.
So it's whenever I'm comfortable, trust them, trust they trust me. It goes both ways.
So shortest you've ever waited? Shortest amount of time?
I mean, it's in the past, it's been a shorter time, but
Okay. No judgment. Judgment-free zone. Okay.
yes.
What's the longest?
Like, yeah, months.
Months.
Yes.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah, I don't usually wait. To me, like sex and that compatibility is really important to a relationship. So if I'm having a good time with them, like maybe we'll go out to lunch and then just have sex after at one of our places. It doesn't, to me, like it doesn't have to be anything serious. It could just be for fun. And I think sex is just another way to vibe check the person, just like getting to know their personality. So yeah, I usually don't wait because I'll only go out with guys I'm attracted to anyway. But yeah.
Okay. Got it. Got it. Chris, any super chats? Okay. $5 from, I don't know how to say your name. The blue hair lady is also sexy. It seems like the chat is liking Jane.
No, it's Andrea.
Oh.
Yeah, that's girl.
I'm the orange haired bitch.
Yeah. I mean, there's a bit of blue in
There's
maybe
some
a-
blue.
Yeah.
But
some
I
green.
think we should give that one to Andrea.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. I forgot she's here. She's very quiet. She's very shy. So yeah, we'll get her a microphone soon though. But next one. Bill Gates. I'm a bad boy. I stole from Steve Jobs. Here, let's ask you guys a question. Would you guys date Bill Gates? Very rich man, one of the
Yes.
richest men in the world.
Yes.
Yes.
Maybe.
Seems like a resounding. He's very wealthy. Okay.
He's wealthy, charitable, gonna die soon. So it's all perfect.
Oh wow. Okay.
Her.
He's not that bad looking. He's kind of cute.
Yeah, he's you know. Rachel, you going for Bill
I've
Gates?
had multiple offers
From Bill Gates, huh?
from
From Bill Gates.
multi-millionaires, almost
Oh.
billionaires. It's not an interest to me. I want to love someone, and
So Bill Gates says, "Listen, I'm taking you to Seattle. I've got a yacht.
I could
I
rent
don't,
one.
I don't know. Seattle's not like the most swanky fucking place ever. I will pay for everything. You don't have to work another day in your life. No go?
Just to go to Seattle.
Well, I mean, you know, it's a nice city. It's a depressing, you know, but you're in a mansion.
So
Or whatever,
totally
his super house.
plutonic. There's no.
Oh,
nothing
no,
else I have to
he wants
do,
to
like, just
Get up on top of you and
sugar
do.
baby style. No,
No, he wants
escort
partner.
stuff.
Partner.
No, I don't need his company.
Okay. Hensley.
Yeah, Bill Gates is cool. I'd prefer Elon, but Bill Gates works.
Okay. Prefer Elon. Okay. They were recently in a bit of a Twitter battle.
Were they?
Bill Gates and Ellen. Yeah. So apparently, Bill Gates shorted Tesla stock. Anyways, they got into a big fight, and Ellen kind of dunked on Bill. So
Ellen.
I don't know how to pronounce his name. Listen,
Elon.
listen. I just want to say, and maybe you guys have heard. Occasionally, I stutter. I'm an ESL student. English is my second language, so that's my cop out for my poor pronunciation of his name.
What's your first language?
French. I was born in France, and then I moved to the U.S. when I was 5. Yeah, so
So cool.
my French is terrible, but that's my cop out for my stuttering.
I can say je m'appelle Kachin.
Beautiful. That was great. Just like the French say it. All right. Any more super chats, Chris? Okay. Walker 11. Thank you for the. Is that pound? That's pounds, right? Yeah. 179 pounds. Is it true?
So you have to
80%?
say it in a British accent.
I'm gonna pass on that one. Is it true?
It's a pound.
Is it true 80% of men are unattractive to women? That's actually a good question. I suppose we can ask the panel. Let me think about how I would frame this question. Throughout your day-to-day, just like walking around, of the men that you see, like what percentage of them would you say like you find them attractive? Or we could also do that with dating apps too. So this is a bit of a tough question, but of the men you see like day to day, like how many of them would you want to hook up with or would you find attractive?
Probably closer to like 5%.
5% of men that you see day to day. Okay. Rachel?
Yeah, I'd say I don't find an attractive guy daily in Santa Barbara. I don't know what's going on. It is a bubble. It's hard to meet people. We were talking about this earlier. There's like an age gap that's not around here. And it's like after they graduate college, they go away because they can't save money here or it's too expensive to live. And then they come back when they have money and wives.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah, I'd probably say like 3%. I find attractive.
3% of men
Yeah.
you see on like, okay, got it.
I think 10%.
10% of men. Okay.
Yeah, I'd say 10%.
Yeah.
10% of men that you see day to day, just you don't think they're attractive.
In Santa Barbara, like 3%.
There's some babes in like some hot
there
dudes
are. Oh.
in Santa
Okay.
Barbara.
There's
Plenty
the
of
girls.
women.
So it's like
Girls
there
are hot.
Girls are great.
Okay.
But the men, not too much.
Okay.
Yeah, I think UCSB is always like voted hottest student body or whatever. But yeah, I'd say like 5-10%. And I think like style matters a lot. And in Santa Barbara, people just don't tend to like try hard with what they're wearing. It's kind of like board shorts and flip-flops, even at the strip club. So it's kind of hard to gauge. you
God.
know,
But I thought
God
flip-flops was a
damn.
10.
with socks.
Okay, with socks.
God damn. Well, it seemed like everyone was about like under 10%. It sounded like. That's rough. That's rough, guys. That is the dating market for men in 2022. Yeah, I guess I'll sort of ask a follow-up question. Agree or disagree? Would you say that most women could sleep with most men, but most men cannot sleep with most women? Or wait, did I say that right?
Yeah.
Most women could sleep with most men, but most men could not sleep with most women. Agree or disagree? We'll start with you.
I think most guys just aren't as picky, it seems like. Like most guys would find a girl to fuck if they're horny enough. And I feel like women just tend to have higher standards. So I feel like most women would not find as many guys attractive.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's true. And like I already mentioned, girls are more pickier than men. So
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it's definitely harder for men. Everybody seems to agree with that.